Today's video, I'm going to show you how to change the manual transmission fluid in my 2012 Chevy Cruze. Now, I have the LS. This will be the same as the Eco. GM uses this transmission in many of their other vehicles, like the Sonic. Your fill plug is right here. You're going to need an 8mm Allen. Make sure you can break that loose before draining. So underneath the car here, if you still have the full engine shield, which they didn't cut, you'll have to remove the engine shield. If they cut it under that recall thing, your drain plug is right here. That's the front of the vehicle. Drain plug's right there. Now you're going to need a 10mm Allen, but I had to cut mine short so that I was able to fit the thing up in here. So if you got too long of one, you're going to have to cut it. Just like so. So once you break that loose, you're going to want to pop that Allen off the socket. Just start hand screwing it. You'll get to a point where you'll want to pop the Allen off, unscrew the bolt the rest of the way. I put a piece of aluminum because it's going to shoot, and this will keep it from running down your frame. I'm going to lower the car back down and just let it sit here for about 10 minutes. All right, this is an optional step. So it's still draining. I put the funnels in on the fill, and you'll have about 1/5 a quart left in your gearbox. So I poured half of this quart in there. I poured 1/2 of a quart just to flush out the rest of it. So it'll keep draining for another 10 minutes here. If you want to get a little extra to drain out, jack up the other side of the car for a bit. Use brake cleaner to clean up the drain plug bolt. Put some Loctite on it. In your drain plug hole, get a rag. Just try to get some oil off the threads. Now you're supposed to use a new drain plug and torque it to 15 foot-pounds. Mine got to around 13, and you can see I just got a couple threads sticking out. I didn't feel like it was going to get any tighter, so I called that good. All right, the 2011 model used 75/85 weight gear oil. From 12 and on, they switched to 70 weight to improve fuel economy. You only gain about 1/10 a mile per gallon. All the forms online, this was the top rated stuff to use. I will include the links to the forms in the description. Now also, this transmission suffers from a 6-gear bearing failure, and it has poor heat distribution. So we're going to be overfilling it, and we're going to be putting 2.5 quarts in. So I bought 3. I used that half for that flush. The factory fills it at 1.8, so we're just going to put an extra 1/2 quart in there. If you choose to stick with 70 weight oil, you just got to make sure it's a GL4, it's synthetic, and it works with your synchronizers.
At this point, I went ahead and filled it up with the 2.5 quarts of gear lube.
Go ahead and put in your fill plug, torqued at 22 foot-pounds. All right, I hope this video helped. If you got a question, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Thank you.